question, I recognize the member for Toronto-Danforth.
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, my question to the Premier. It's 25 years this month since the contaminated water tragedy at Walkerton. 7 people died and over 2,000 became severely ill. 25 years later, and people are still at risk. On March 31st, the Auditor General reported that many non-municipal drinking water systems were not being tested and could not be assumed to be safe. What is the Premier doing to ensure that over 3 million people who depend on these water supplies are safe?
I recognize the Minister of Environment, Conservation and Parks.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And to the member opposite and to the entire House, I can say proudly that Ontario's drinking water is among the best protected in the world. Our comprehensive legislation and our strong monitoring processes, reporting and enforcement help to ensure that our drinking water is held to Ontario's high safety standards. The Ministry works with stakeholders and partners, including drinking water system owners and operators, laboratories and agencies such as the Walkerton Clean Water Centre, a legacy of the O'Connor Inquiry, and source protection authorities and committees are involved to deliver the drinking water protection framework. We will continue to work with our partners through our comprehensive framework to protect Ontario's drinking water from source to tap so that all Ontarians can rely on it. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Back to the member for Toronto-Danforth.
Thank you, Speaker. And again to the Premier. Maybe the Minister didn't read the Auditor General's report. The Auditor General reported that many water systems were not tested, regularly inspected, or subjected to public health enforcement. The Auditor General commented, as demonstrated by the Walkerton crisis, the consequences of Ontarians drinking unsafe water can be deadly. Will it take another round of deaths to get the Premier to act?
Back to the Minister for response.
Madam Speaker, we do act. We are monitoring. 99.9% of drinking water tests from municipal residential drinking water systems met the drinking water quality standards. These systems serve more than 80% of the Ontario population. 99.6% of drinking water test results from non-municipal year-round residential systems met the standards. 99.7% of drinking water tests from systems serving designated facilities such as schools and healthcare centres also met the standards. Source protection plans under the Clean Water Act 2006 are in place across Ontario's 38 source protection areas. Together, they protect the sources of drinking water from contamination and depletion for almost 440 municipalities. That is our track record, and we're proud of it, Madam Speaker.
Before we rise for lunch,